everybody, and welcome to another special edition of High Five, Clive High Five. It's this edition is a new controversial show where we're going to cover many subjects like on the government, the social system, gender, money, war, UFOs, anything like that. We're going to be covering the economy, any subjects like that, racism, the police state, anything like that. We'll be covering all those subjects, so if you've got anything to say or got your own views on anything like that, then you can email me or call into the show and stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of these things just get me crazy, you know what I mean? Don't get me started on this stuff, okay? Let's take the war, for instance. The war that's going on in Egypt, Iraq, and everywhere, it's wrong. So who are the criminals? Is it us, the people, or the government? Because those atrocities and wars are killing women and children and animals and everything shouldn't be happening. It's wrong! Okay, these things just get me crazy when all these wrongdoings going on and the old done by our system, our government doing these things and getting away with it and everything. And at the end of the day, it's just the normal citizens and that are suffering. You know, we are the citizens of the world, of the country that's suffering and putting up with all these atrocities. And all these things should be stopped. All the rights should be put. In the first place of everybody's health and safety, not what benefits people by money or government and things like that. It's all down to money. And I don't care what anybody else says. Everything that happens because it's down to money, power and control. Mostly money. Money always comes in a frame line of everything, you know. And another thing that bores my blood is the way everything's changing. They're bringing in new policies and procedures and everything to lock everybody down, and we're being squeezed into a corner and people just ain't standing up for themselves anymore. I think it's about time that people should stand up for themselves and put things into perspective, you know. Look at what happened to the G20, G2 demonstrations and everything that's going on all over the world, London, America, and everywhere. It's just it's like a social lockdown, but it should be stopped, you know. And one of the other things I'd like to bring up is about gender. When I say gender, I don't mean about man, woman, and woman, and man, and all that stuff, because all that's all messed up to me anyway. But what I'm talking about is these days the roles have been reversed. Okay, what I mean is that the women are taking control. Women are now in more powerful jobs, and everyone's talking about equal rights, equal genders, and everything, which is good. But why is it, if a woman is earning a lot of money, why isn't she paying the man? Huh? When a man has a child with a woman and she goes off with that child, that man still is asked to pay paternity. He has to pay for that child support and everything. But when a woman, like in the case of one of my friends, when he's got a child and he's got custody of that child and he wanted to take the woman to court to get some maintenance money, it wasn't allowed. He didn't get it. So what's going on here? I thought it was supposed to be equal rights. When I go out, okay, and I take a woman out, a woman expects me to pay. She expects me to buy her a drink. So if I ain't got no money, okay, well, I'm on welfare, and she's got the money and she's working and she's rich, why doesn't the woman want to pay? Why should the woman pay? I thought it's by equal rights. So if the woman wants to play the role of a man, then she should equally want to pay you money or buy you a drink as well. And I think that's only fair. That's another thing. The whole world's going mad. I see a lot of men now that staying and looking after the kids, which is a good thing, I suppose. But it's like all the roles have been reversed. Okay, the man's being a woman, the woman's being a man. What's happening? It's crazy. I get mad at these things, man. I'm gonna have to take. Let's go to the calls or something and see what we got on the line, because these things get me mad. You know. Okay, we got Bill on line 3. Okay, Bill. Hi, Bill. What's your take? What do you think about the subject of gender? You know, the woman playing the man's role, the man taking control, you know, being like a woman sitting at home, whatever. What's your take on that?
No, you ask my missus. She'll say the same thing, Clive. If I want any money, I just ask her.
Well, you see, this is crazy. You're the man. You're supposed to be a man and be a man. Work, bring money home and to provide for your kids. And you're letting your wife or whatever take the money off you.
That's
crazy,
purse,
man.
not me.
She's got the purse.
Oh, I don't have money.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, if I want some maggots or petrol or something like that, I say to my missus, can I have some money? Oh, yeah.
You better wake up, boy, because let me tell you something. This is real. And one day you're going to realize that it might be too late. I wish I could do something about all this, man. This is crazy. I mean, we're going to do something about all that, you see, and try and put things back in perspective.
What are you supposed to be doing now, then?
What we're going to do? Well, first we're going to do is we're going to go out campaign, put out some leaflets, campaign, and do things for equal opportunities to make sure everything's equal.
Right.
If a man wants to be like a woman, and woman wants to be like a man, fair enough, but it should be both ways. It should be an equal thing, you know? It shouldn't be that when a man's earning money, he has to give it all to a woman, and when a woman's earning money, she banks all her money, it still takes your money. It don't work like that. So we're going to do a campaign to do things about that, you see.
Oh, that's better.
What do you mean that's better? You're the one who's giving your wife the purse, the money. Shit, I don't mean, what's up with people these days, man? I have to calm down, you know. Yeah, I didn't get all this. This is crazy, huh? It's okay. This isn't water, folks. This is vodka. I need to help me calm down, you know, because I don't understand all the everything is just messed up. You see, these are the things and the subjects I want to get into, and basically. Just talk about UFOs, everything that's controversial. This is my wife's contraception pill, man. What's going on? Where's my tablets? Man, that's crazy. I want this. Listen, what we're going to be doing is covering a lot of subjects about government, the police state, money, banks, and control, and all the things that's going on in the world today. Tsunami, anything that you and I'd like to hear your views. So if you'd like to leave comments and stuff, and I'll go through them and you know, see what we pull some off and then go through some of the questions. I've got other things here, questions that's been printed off on email. I'll just read a couple of these. Hi Clive, what do you think about the present climate changes and stuff? You see, that's another thing, climate change. Now, don't blame it all on God, if there's a God or whatever you believe in. Don't blame it all on nature. It's the government, I think, that's messing around with the universe, sending out beams into the stratosphere and messing around with the earth, and this is what's causing all these disasters and stuff. I don't want to even get into that right now. Let's read another one here. Clive, are you gay? Anyway, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll come back and we'll have a break, and then we'll come back and take a few more questions, man. I mean, I've had enough of this, man. I can't take any of this. I gotta take a break. So.